My name's Simon Howardson and I'm the CEO of Code. Code's a digital skills company and we train digital skills in the North East. We're based in the North East, but we train across the whole of the UK. Northumbrian Water have asked me to deliver a lightning talk on efficiency and effectiveness. So I've chosen a program that I believe many of us use every day, which is Outlook, and that there's a lack of formal training in, and I think we can become much more efficient and much more effective with these 6 tips. Tip number 1, navigation. I've chosen navigation because we use this every day and it will help us maneuver through Outlook much quicker, and we do this multiple times throughout the day. So in the long run, this will save us a significant amount of time. So navigation, we can use the control key to move between different parts of Outlook. Control and 1 relates to mail, Control and 2 relates to calendar, Control and 3 to people, and Control and 4 relates to tasks. The Control 1, 2 and 3, 4 relate to the windows in the bottom corner. So if we pick Control and 2, it takes us straight to our calendar, Control and 3 straight to people, and then if we go back to Control and 1, it will take us to our mail. Now, if we're in the calendar, we'll use Control and 2 to get there nice and quickly. We can press Control and G, and we can use this to navigate to different points within the calendar. So for instance, if we wanted to go to Christmas, we type in Christmas, and it takes us straight to Christmas. If we wanted to go to next Monday, we can Control and G again, and type in next Monday. And it will take us straight to next Monday. You can also use it to put specific dates or end of September, all those types of things. It's a great tip to move quickly between your calendar and between different parts of Outlook. So that should help you move quickly through Outlook and shave seconds off your day, which all adds up. Tip number 2, at mentions. So at mentions allows us to tag people in emails, and when we tag someone within the email, it automatically puts their email address in the to box. It's a great tool for getting noticed when you're sending an email and also aligning tasks in an email to someone. So I'll go to the screen and show you how it works. Okay, so I'll show you here. I'll create a new mail. So when we're creating a new mail, I'll tag myself. So as you would on any social media platform, and then start typing. And there you can see my name pops up there. I tag myself, and straight away I'm tagged in the body of the text, but I'm also, my email address goes into the to column. So if I send this to myself now, as you can see, when I go back to my mailbox, I've got an @ in the corner. This shows me that I've been mentioned in this email, so it's a great way of grabbing attention. So that's at mentions. So at mentions allows us to get noticed in people's mailbox really quickly, but it also allows us to align tasks and tag people in the body of the text. It's a great tool, saves time, and is tip number 2. Tip number 3, permanent searches. Permanent searches allows us to have a folder within our inbox that's doing a permanent search all the time. I'm going to take you over to the computer and show you how these work. On our main mail screen, we can go to search folders on the left-hand side. If we right-click this, we can create a new search folder. We can then set that search folder to search for certain things, whether that be unread mail or flagged and followed up, mail with attachments, or a custom search from specific people. I'm going to show you how to do one for unread mail. It's dead quick and simple. Click on unread mail, select the mailbox that you want it to work for, and click OK. There you go. I have a folder with all my unread mail in. If you want to delete that search folder, right click, delete folder, and click yes. This won't delete the mail, but it would delete the search folder. Right, that's permanent searches. And it allows us to have searches that we regularly use open all the time, so it saves us searching in the search bar at the top and allows us to navigate again quickly between items. Tip number 4 is drag to calendar. Drag to calendar allows us to take emails within our inbox and drag them onto our calendar setting and create appointments straight away. Let's go over to the screen and I'll show you what we do. So here's an email I sent myself earlier. I can take that email and drag it onto the calendar setting at the bottom, and straight away I can create an appointment around that email. The email text is copied into the calendar, and we can create the meeting or the appointment straight away. So that's dragged to calendar. It allows us to drag the email straight into the calendar very quickly, saves us time, and we have all the information from that email within the calendar invite to refer back to later on. Tip number 5, quick parts. Quick parts allows us to save regularly used pieces of text or parts of an email within Outlook and access them very quickly. I often use this with reports, or if I'm sending over due diligence documentation. It means you don't have to search back through emails to find what you've sent last time and resend it. So let me show you how we do it over on the screen. So I've already got a new mail open, and from here, to put something into my quick parts, I'm going to highlight the bit that I would like to put into my quick parts, click on Insert, go to the 3 ellipses on the right hand side for more commands, drop down, and within text you can see there's quick parts. Highlight quick parts and quick save selection to quick part gallery. Within here you can rename the quick part, so I'm going to rename this report 1. You can save it within different categories, and you can decide how it's inserted into your email at a later date, whether that's just the content, your own paragraph, or the content on its own page. I'm going to click Insert Content Only. So I've saved this now. If I delete this and I want to insert a quick part, whether that be a part of a report or a part of a due diligence document, however you want to use it, you go to Insert, go to the More Options, down to Text and Quick Parts, and there you go. You can select your quick part that you want to drop straight into your email. So that was tip number 5. It was quick parts, and that allows us to access information very quickly that we use regularly within Outlook. Tip number 6, editing subject lines. So editing subject lines allows us to change the title of emails that have been sent to us. I'll nip over to the screen, I'll show you how it's done. So I'm in my inbox now, and I'll click on my email, and I can go to the subject title of the email and just change that. So I'm going to change that to test number 3. File, save, and then back to my inbox. You'll see that the subject line has changed. It's a really quick tip that allows us to change the title of the email. This means that you can make the title more relevant to you, or if you're working in a shared mailbox, you can mark up mails so people understand where you're at with that email. So that's my top 6 tips for Outlook, and I think that'll make us more efficient and effective during the day, and it's a program that we all use regularly, and those little tips and tricks will just make us more efficient. And ultimately, that's what digital's there to do, make us more efficient and try and help us be better at our jobs.